Gasele Coco, Dijo Maranga. What would I do without your smile now?
Ready, set, it's going down.
Right here at Yes Media Academy Radio. The rhythm goes on. We raise the roof all day, every day. Get the vibes and get the feeling. Yes Media Academy Radio.
Where hit music lives.
Everything
I want to hear.
Everything, man. It's the best station.
Yes Media Academy Radio.
No matter the stage, there's still room for greatness. No matter the stage, there's a bit of greatness in every man. There's power to rise, there's power to conquer, there's power inside, there's a gift of power in every.
Alright, definitely it's about that time once again. Even though I'm fast behind schedule, time is not on my side. But we'll just see what we can do for the next 10 minutes or thereabout. Good afternoon to you all out there, wherever you are. Welcome to Yes Sports. The irresistible TD alongside Ike Yusuf here. For the next 10 minutes, it's going to be bam, bam, bam. How was your weekend? And to all Muslim faithfuls all around the world, we say salam alaikum and we wish you the very best. Ike Yusuf, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
And thank you for joining me on the program this afternoon.
Thanks for having me here this afternoon.
Oh, okay. All right, this is Yes Sport. What are the things that happened in the world of sports over the weekend? FA Cup came to an end eventually. And God willing, this weekend, Champions League returns. Scottish Premier League returns as well. Transfer ongoing. But because of time, we'll just definitely just go into some of the major happenings that transpired in the world of sports over the weekend. Most especially my homeboy, British-born Lewis Hamilton. Even with his Boss tire, he was still able to make it to the podium at the British Grand Prix. Formula One. I love Formula One. I love to drive fast cars. Okay, you love to drive fast cars?
Of course.
Not Micra. Fast car.
Fast car, because I move fast.
All right, quickly, let's leave that aside. Let's look at some happenings from the world of sports, from football, which is the major sport because of time this afternoon. And most especially, let's go straight to what happened at Wembley over the weekend. Arsenal taking on Chelsea. Arsenal took on Chelsea over the weekend, and eventually, it was mixed reactions have trailed that match over the weekend. First of all, from Christian Pulisic, early minute goal against Arsenal, and him picking up an injury. Then with Chelsea's captain, the man that really picks up an injury for Chelsea, Cesar Azpilicueta, he's picked up an hamstring. If these two guys had not been taken off, do you think that match will have ended that way?
Actually, anything could have possibly happened during the course of the match, because we saw determination in the faces of the Arsenal player as well as the coaches, the technical crew. One little game is a game of 90 minutes of regulation time. If anything goes beyond that, then they go into the action as well. At Wembley Stadium, we have to congratulate the Arsenal team and the Arsenal fans home and in diaspora for that deserved victory. Though there was a lot of speculation going on after the match that the referee shouldn't have awarded a particular goal or thereabout. But by and large, that was a run-leader game, and we have to give it to Arsenal FC for winning the FA Cup this year. I'm happy.
Okay, yeah, I know you're happy. from your perspective,
Right.
Arsenal deserved it
Yes.
on Saturday. Let's look at some of the controversies around Martin Taylor, the referee. The decision to give Mateo Kovacic that second yellow card because after rewatching by pundits, they said it wasn't supposed to be. He wasn't supposed to. But what's your own take concerning that red card?
Actually, concerning the card, the central referee has the final say. He has been given the power to use on the player. His decision, though some of the players or everyone actually rubbish what he did, but I believe it's what he saw that he decided on. It is not possible for us to see everything that is going on right there on the pitch. It's where we can see with the head of camera that we can really put our judgment on. So I would like to limit my thoughts on him. I will not put the whole fault on him for giving him the card, the second yellow card, which resulted in the red card.
There was a point where Arsenal goalkeeper touched the ball, trying to make a save outside his 18-yard box, and nothing. The VAR was not consulted. These were things people said brought down the shine in that game over the weekend. Do you think what should have been done for a goalkeeper who touches the ball outside his box?
Emiliano should have been penalized for that, for touching the ball just immediately after the line. But everything happens in game of football for a reason. He had a purpose for doing that, but we cannot actually blame him, because at that very situation there was a lot of tension on him. He was just trying how he can salvage the situation for his team, but by and large it was caught. But I think the referee should have done something better than that, because that is what every one of us is just complaining about now. If you understand the guide and the rudiment, the laws that guide the playing of the round leader game, you will know it will become an offense for goalkeeper to come out of his box 18 and box 22, touching the ball outside. It is punishable offense.
All right, by and large, Arsenal have won the FA Cup 14th time. And that's a good one, and we wish them the very best as they do that. But definitely, let's see how things will pan out for them come the European League. That's the Europa League, where they'll be representing England as well in the Europa League. Oh my! I don't know why I wanted to say Europa League. Okay, so but here we are. Let's quickly look at some of the major happenings when it comes to transfers at this point in time. So many people are saying, will Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, will he stay with Arsenal or will he leave Arsenal? What's your thoughts on that?
Scoring 2 goals in the semi-final, scoring 2 goals in the final, and a fantastic player he is. I believe he deserves to stay. According to the coach of Arsenal FC, Mikel Arteta, he heard the guy. He said, I want you to replicate what Thierry Henry has done for this very team. And if we saw him on Saturday, he put up that attitude that I want to be a legend in this very team, and I want him to stay. And the management of Arsenal team are presently persuading him. He was trying to put a wooden sum of 250,000 per week.
250,000 pounds
Per week. I think that is kind of a motivation for him. We urge him to remain with Arsenal FC.
We'll watch and see if he can, excuse me, if he can stay with Arsenal. Jadon Sancho, reports coming in earlier today says Manchester United, Borussia Dortmund, they're still talking, and but as it is, Man United will be paying that sum of 120 million in installments. Is Jadon Sancho really this good and worth this amount of money?
Looking at the player of his caliber, I think with a lot of experience on his side, and he's still young when you are talking about the round leader game, those are the factors they are putting into consideration. Based on what he can do on the pitch of play, I believe he deserves that amount.
Will Willian stay with Chelsea, or will Willian be leaving at the end of the match between Chelsea and Bayern Munchen coming up on Saturday? Do you think he deserves to be given 3 years, or he should leave?
I think Willian should leave after spending almost a 7 good season with Chelsea FC of England. This is high time for him to look for somewhere.
But he's still doing very good. He's still worth it. He's playing very well.
I think as his playing position now, it's not that be given the opportunity to really showcase what he know how to do best. If you look at the formation the Chelsea FC use under the like of Kante, under the like of Mourinho of this world, the system is a bit difficult for him to really operate right there on the right flank. I believe the guy has been complaining. I was told that he was one step closer to Arsenal FC of England. If he can just secure that transfer with Arsenal FC, I believe it will just be another great development, achievement for him in the English Premier League.
We've heard that he doesn't want to leave England. He wants to stay in England. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Ike Yusuf, our time is fast spent. I want to say thank you. And God willing, Ike Yusuf will be here. Hopefully from tomorrow, you'll definitely be hearing him on this program every other day. Hopefully from tomorrow. And I want to say a big thank you to you for keeping it real and for believing in us here at Yesma Radio. A big thank you to Sam. A big thank you to Rashida. The Irresistible Till is out. I'll be back again, same time, same station tomorrow on another edition of the program. Yes, Sport with Ike Yusuf. But he will be behind the MIC. I'll be doing the production from there. Thank you so very much, and do have a wonderful day.
Feel the vibes.
When your music rocks and your station rocks.
That's